Nothing in this world lasts forever. Everything is temporary. Well, there is something that does actually last forever. Do you know what that is? Truth. Truth lasts forever. And the teachings of the true Guru are perfectly true. And do you know what happens when the world is confronted with truth? The world freaks out. So you can imagine how much the world freaked out with Guru Arjan, who wrote Banis like Sukhmani Sahib, and who compiled the whole Adi Granth, because he delivered the ultimate truth to the world. The worst ugliness and violence of the world came for him. But he knew these forces would come, and he accepted it as part of God's will. The world used two main people to create this drama of ugliness and violence. One was the emperor, and one was a person in the emperor's court. His name was Chandu.
I am a royal courtier. I made it to the top. Aren't I so powerful?
Well, Chandu thought he was a really special person because he got himself in a high position in the government.
I have more power than almost anyone in the country. Behind me is the power of the emperor.
Chandu had a daughter who he considered like a possession, and he wanted to marry her to someone he thought would be good enough.
Now who should I give my daughter to? Which young man comes from a good enough family? A high status family?
A long time passed, and Chandu couldn't find anyone he thought was good enough.
Curses! There's no high-level families who have boys. Though someone did say that there's a guy named Arjan who has a son. Some people think he's a guru or something. He's not really high status enough, but people do give him donations, so his house is kind of rich. I guess I'll stoop down and offer my daughter to his house. Well, it really is my only option. But what a gift to him. He would be so lucky to even have a chance to marry into my family.
Of course, Guruji had no concern for worldly status. And knowing Chandu was full of anger and ego, he turned down the marriage proposal.
How dare he? He should be begging me, not turning me down. I will teach him a lesson.
Chandu became infatuated with proving that he was greater than the Guru. He started working with others who also made themselves enemies of the Guru's house. People who even tried to kill the Guru. But no one even came close. God always protects the saints.
Nothing is working! But I will make Arjan submit somehow.
Now, the other person the world used in this drama was the emperor. He wasn't sure about the house of Nanak.
Some say the Guru is a true saint, and they're probably right. Others say he's a rebel against my empire. I just don't like how everyone gives him money. I'm the one who collects the taxes. But then, what if he really is a saint?
The emperor's son didn't accept him as the ruler, so he hated his own son. And he made an order.
My son is a rebel against the throne. He is now banished from the kingdom. No one is allowed to host him or help him in any way, and that's the law now.
The worldly drama rolled on, and the prince visited the Guru.
I was heir to the throne, but now I'm just a poor exile. Perhaps I can just travel to some faraway land and live my life there.
Guruji gave the guest mercy.
You are welcome to stay here. Eat and rejuvenate.
After a few days, the prince left on his travels. Out of compassion, Guruji handed him 5,000 rupees.
Take this money to help you on your way.
Sahib, you are not only wise but so generous. Thank you, great soul. Great is the Guru.
When Chandu heard about this, he was really happy.
Perfect! Finally, I will win! The Emperor will be furious when I tell him how the Guru helped the rebel prince. This is gonna be easy!
The emperor was told an exaggerated story about how the Guru had defied his orders.
Sire, the Guru is conspiring with your enemy. He gave a ton of money to your exiled son, like hundreds of thousands of rupees. He's also your enemy now. How will you punish this rebel?
Summon the Guru to my royal court.
What a wise decision, my liege.
With all this drama building like a storm, Guru Sahib stayed at peace, always meditating. He accepted this drama and made plans for the future. He passed on the Guruship to his son.
Train him in languages and martial arts. My son will become a great warrior one day.
After saying goodbye to his wife and giving a final message to the Sikhs, Guruji traveled to the capital city to meet the emperor. And when he arrived, people loved him. A huge crowd surrounded Guruji wherever he went. Chandu saw that everyone treated him like royalty. He didn't like that. So he hurried to tell the emperor.
O great ruler, the Guru is in your city, and he is having everyone worship him. He's arrogant, and he does not care about your authority. He must be punished.
Maybe he should be punished. Also, maybe he is a holy man, and it would be a sin to hurt him. Well, Wazir Khan, bring him here.
Yes, sire, I will go right away.
Wazir Khan served the emperor, but he was also a devotee of Guru Arjan. Wazir Khan went to where the people were gathering, and when he saw the Guru, he humbly bowed.
Done, Guru. You are great, and your teachings are great. Hearing your words, my pain has been destroyed, and my life has been lifted to the clouds.
Wazir Khan then told his own story.
I had a terrible sickness. There were no doctors or medicine that could help me. I couldn't sleep at night. I was in constant pain. Then one day, I heard a Sikh of yours sang something. I felt better for the first time. It was the Sukhmani Sahib that you wrote. The Sikh was kind enough to come and recite Sukhmani for me every day. It was the only thing that made me feel better. But when the Sikh left, I would start to get worse again. Eventually, I learned to recite Sukhmani Sahib myself. Now I sing it every day and I am cured.
Everyone was humbled to hear about this miracle of the Guru's Bani and the true power of Sukhmani Sahib.
Unfortunately, I have only bad news though. Chandu spread so much poison about you. Now I've come to take you.
Don't worry. That's why I came here. Actually, I've been waiting. Okay, time to go.
So Guruji went to meet the emperor, who showed him respect.
Please, sit. You were summoned here, so we can ask you why you helped my son. And so you can pay the consequences. But, while you're here, I'm so curious to hear what you have to say about God. You are a great holy man. Answer me this. Which is the true religion? Hinduism or Islam?
Even though the emperor could do anything to the Guru, and Chandu certainly wanted to do the worst things, Guruji treated them like any soul. He taught them.
Koi bole Ram Ram, koi Khuda.
Hindus call God Ram, and Muslims call God Allah. Only those who tune into the divine will understand the secret of God. I promise you the God of both religions is one. Thinking of the differences just creates conflict.
Guru Arjan Dev continued speaking the ultimate truth to the emperor.
You have to feel the divine. The wise speak.
That's what the true Guru does, teaches all souls. Finally, Guruji finished by giving 3 keys to freeing the soul.
Whether you are a Hindu or Muslim, you can cross the fearful world ocean if you do these 3 things. 1. Accept God's will and don't see any difference between pain and pleasure. 2. Practice renouncing your body. See that you are a soul and not just a body. And 3. Meditate on Sat Nam. Do these things and you will meet God. You will clean the dirt of lifetimes, and you will become enlightened.
Very interesting. I can sense a light from you, O great Guru.
Sire?
I mean, it's getting late. We shall continue this tomorrow. Wazir Khan, assist the Guru out.
Once the Guru was gone, Chandu took the opportunity.
Sire, if I may, don't be fooled by his nice words. He doesn't respect you. Just give me permission to punish him, and you won't have to worry about him anymore.
Well, we said we would talk again tomorrow. And he is a very wise man, so...
But I mean, your greatness, your majesty, you are wise, and you know very well that he defied you by helping your rebel son.
That's right. That really does anger me. Why did he help my son? I should ask him why he...
Ask... No, I will take care of it, sire. You have more important things to do. You shouldn't be worrying about this one simple man. In your great wisdom, sire, you don't want everyone to disobey you like he did. That would ruin the whole empire.
We definitely can't let that happen.
Yes. We must teach him a lesson, so everyone will respect you as the king. Just give him to me. It is for the good of the country.
Okay, you're right. I'm busy anyways. Go ahead. You can take care of him.
Yes, sire. Oh, I will take care of him.
Chandu immediately ordered several soldiers.
Take out your swords, grab the Guru, and bring him to my house, now!
Okay, swords?
Yes, sir.
As Guruji was brought to Chandu's house, he was in the same mood as always. He was always meditating, no matter what was happening.
Close the doors. Don't let anyone in or out.
Okay, doors?
So, Mr. Big Shot, who people worship, what do you think now, huh? The Emperor has given me the order that either you pay 2 lakh rupees or you will be killed.
I did not help the prince to defy the emperor. I helped him because he was in need. I will not agree to pay any fine for simply helping others. I did what God willed me to do.
I don't care what the Emperor's reasons are to punish you. You turned down my marriage proposal. What, you think you're better than me? Well, you're not. I'm gonna prove who's more powerful. And now the Emperor has put your life in my hands. I can do anything I want to.
I also do not accept your marriage proposal. I stand by my original decision. My son is already engaged to marry
Oh, you
Bibi.
will accept my proposal, or I will kill you. You'll see tomorrow.
Chandu stormed off in a rage. Guruji was calm as ever. The next day, Chandu gave the same ultimatum: accept the proposal or die. And Guruji gave the same answers. And when the whole day passed and Guru Sahib continued to be peaceful and content, Chandu got more and more angry.
Guards,
Yes, sir.
don't allow him to eat a bite of food or drink a drop of water. And don't let him lay down. He can't sleep. Not until he breaks.
Okay, no sleep.
From now, I will not eat, sleep, or drink.
Yeah, you won't.
The next day, Chandu's rage went to a new level.
I will make him submit to me if it's the last thing I do. Guards, fill a huge pot with water and boil him in it.
Okay, Mr. Chandu. Chandu left in a rage. The guards lit the fire under the pot. And before they could try to force him, Guru Sahib got in the pot himself. But the fire didn't want to boil the water. It didn't want to hurt the Guru. A long time went by, and no one knew that the water wasn't even warm. Chandu went to bed that night, wondering.
Why didn't he scream in pain?
When he woke up in the morning, he had a new idea.
I know. I will get sand and I will heat it blazing hot. Then I'll have the sand poured on top of him.
So that day, they brought the Guru outside, where they would heat the sand. The burning sand was poured on top of Guruji, who continued to meditate and didn't complain at all. Was Guru in pain and just didn't show it? Or was he above such experiences? When the heat blisters appeared on Guruji's skin, was it because he made them appear so it would look like he's not doing a miracle? No one can understand what was happening inside Guruji's heart and mind. All people could do was see that his skin was burning, and he didn't move an inch. Some Sikhs saw this.
Oh, my sweet, sweet Guru. We can't bear to watch you be tortured anymore. If only we could take your place instead.
You have not understood one thing. I am the cause of causes. This is my game. It is my time to leave this world. It is for me to suffer this, and it is for you to stay calm and not freak out.
The horrible torture continued throughout the day. What was happening to Guru Arjan Dev was so brutal It sent shock waves through the realms. The king of the gods and an entourage of angelic beings came to see the Guru's state. Even they were shocked, and after they left, they couldn't stop talking about it. The torture continued until the night came.
We will continue this tomorrow. You shall submit.
Different miraculous beings also felt that something was happening to the all-powerful Guru. A master named Gorakh showed up, and he brought along 84 yogis with all their miracle powers. When they appeared to where the Guru was, they caused the guards to faint and go unconscious. Master Gorakh spoke to Guru Sahib.
I salute you, your worshipfulness.
Ades.
You have the power to end this drama. You could eliminate these evil people in the snap of a finger.
Eliminate these evil people.
But you don't.
But you don't.
I believe they should be eliminated. If evil in this world is allowed to treat a perfect saint like you in this way,
A perfect saint like you.
then all evil will be empowered and all saints will be at risk.
All saints will be at risk.
Better I destroy this evil now.
We can destroy them now.
It is not our way to play into their anger. Also, saints should not fear anything. Whatever happens, we fully accept it. Leave with my message. Do not worry over the loss of the body.
Master Gorakh and the yogis accepted this and disappeared.
Great, great is the Guru.
Tan Tan Guru.
While the guards was still unconscious, the peers, the Muslim saints who also had miraculous powers, showed up. The peers gave their respect to the Guru and said,
"We can kill these enemies instantly if you only give us the permission."
Why do you see others as different? Understand that there is but one soul. Seeing differences is not the real thing.
We accept your wisdom, but still, why are you allowing yourself to go through this great pain?
Now, it's hard to imagine why Guru Arjan Dev would purposely let himself be tortured like this. But he did have reasons, though maybe we don't fully understand them all. Maybe you will realize more of his reasons that no one has thought of yet. When they asked him why he allows such great pain on himself, Guruji said,
There are many reasons why I have to leave my body in this way. As time passes, you will understand more. I wish to bring everyone to the truth with these actions.
The peers accepted Guru's words. Then he commanded them,
Go back to wherever you are from. Don't get in the way of my game.
Great are you.
When the peers left, the guards woke up. The next day, Chandu came up with another evil idea.
Now we'll burn him on a huge skillet. Guards, heat up this large plate and make him sit on it.
Okay. You can do, sir. Before they could do or say anything, Guru Arjan himself got on top of the burning hot plate. Again, he didn't move or flinch. Guruji was in a state that is hard to understand. There was a great spiritual light surrounding him. When we meditate on the Guru, we can touch that light. Chandu got more and more angry as the whole day passed, with Guruji not showing that he was suffering.
This is your last chance. If you don't submit to the marriage proposal, I will kill you.
Then Chandu promised that the next day he would use another torture method, where a cow's skin is wrapped around the body and left to dry in the sun, shrinking and crushing the body. Instead, when the morning arrived, Guruji said,
"It has been 5 days I have gone without food, water, or sleep. Let me bathe in the river."
Chandu thought the Guru was giving in.
Yeah, finally, he's starting to give in. Once he feels the cooling water, he'll want more comfort, and he will finally submit. Then everyone will know that I am greater than he is.
Guru Arjan was escorted out. His feet were totally blistered from all of the burns. He slowly walked to the river with some Sikhs. After splashing himself with the cool water, he sat and recited Japji.
Ik Onkar Satnam Karta Purak Nirbhau Nirvair Akal Murat Ajuni Sepam Gur Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugad Sach Hai Bhi Sach Nanak Hosi Pi Sach Soche Soch Na Hovai Je Sochi Lakvar.
The Sikhs joined in. The light that was there was difficult to understand, and Guru told them,
I have achieved what I wanted to. It's time for me to move to the world beyond.
Then he gave some final instructions for the next Guru to not be sad for his death and to start a new tradition that from now on Sikhs should also be warriors. Then the Guru said he would merge into the environment.
Do not cremate my body. Instead, offer it to the river. My feet will be the south, and my head will be the north. If you want my darshan, have the darshan of this river.
Many beings from different heavens and realms were in the sky. Some beings started playing musical instruments, and others sang in rag. Some were dancing to the beat. All were praising the great Guru. Master Gorak and the yogis all came. All the peers arrived again. Many mystical creatures and elemental beings were there. There were so many of them, with all their vehicles and all their people. Everyone was impressed by how large the crowd was. They were all talking about how there is no one in the universe like the Guru, and they invited him to leave the earth and come with them. Guruji did leave his body, and all the spiritual beings followed him. As he rose to higher and higher realms, they followed him as far as they could. Those who could go higher would follow the Guru that far. In the end, the Guru went to the highest place, and no one could follow. Back on Earth, Chandu found out that the Guru had passed away.
You mean I failed to make him submit? I really thought this would work out for me.
When everyone heard the news, they all gathered together and created a raft for the body. They laid silk clothes over Guruji's body and sent it into the river. It floated down a little, and then Guruji's body disappeared from the raft, and he merged into the environment. Guru Arjan Dev set the example of sacrificing his life that many warriors followed. Countless brave souls went on to give up their lives fearlessly while reciting the Bani of the Guru. Many beloveds have faced the ugliness and violence of the world and saw it all as God's will. The Guru's teachings are more important than this life and this body. Now, what about the pain that we feel in our lives? It's definitely hard to imagine anyone suffering more than Guru Arjan Dev. But remember this: if you are ever in a time where you feel any kind of pain, do not think it's a punishment. Just accept that it's happening. When that pain burns you, it is like you are being heated on your own little hot plate. Then imagine yourself moving onto the Guru's hot plate and sitting in his lap. And how can you do that? You can listen to and recite Banis like Japji and Sukhmani Sahib. You can imagine that the Guru is with you, going through the same pain that you are. Remember, whatever your pain and suffering is, go through it with Guru Arjan, and you will be filled with light. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.